Hello everyone, I am MS-GIL, and I know I've been disappeared for a little while, but I'm back with cool new things like this. In fact, I'll make a video on where I went later, but until then, let's take a look at this guy here. So I just got this in the mail the other day. It cost me $50 on eBay, won it in an auction. This is the IBM Personal Computer 330. I haven't powered it on yet, so this is just as it came out of the box, so you can see it's a little grimy, stickers, bleh. But it's interesting because it can slide off like that, and you got yourself a very grody CD drive. So you got CD drive, floppy drive, power button. Yeah, it slides. I don't know quite what this is. It's removable, but I'm not going to remove it. And then, of course, around the sides there isn't much because it's a desktop model. We got ourselves a selection of all sorts of glorious ports down here. So we have VGA out, we have parallel, 2 USBs, which is interesting because this thing was modeled or manufactured sometime in '94 or '95. So that's what I find interesting. But we got serial, we got PS2, and we have, I guess, another serial. No? I don't know. I'm too dumb to figure out what that is. It looks just like a... It's probably like a gaming thing. I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm not going to say anything. But it also has an Ethernet port, so that's kind of nice. I mean, I don't have any home networking things right here that I could readily plug it into. But let me see about pulling it open, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the cover slid off, but as far as it'll go, we got some nice goodies in here. Got ourselves a nice power supply. I don't know if it works yet. We'll find out. Bought a computer that was dead on arrival thanks to the power supply. Curse you. Well, I guess I can't curse a Packard Bell. Packard Bells are good. There's a Packard Bell Legend 10 CD that I could never get working because power supply was fried and I plugged in the CD drive and it wouldn't work. Anyways, we're talking about this. Got ourselves a CD drive, which was manufactured in December of '95, so I guess this PC is a little bit newer than I thought, so my dates are wrong. Looks like we got some RAM, a lot of it. Maybe I'm wrong, but pretty sure that's what it is. A few different types, and a couple of empty RAM slots, so that's pretty slick. As far as I know, this thing has, I want to say 48 megabytes of RAM. A couple of free ribbon cables. I don't know if that battery is working. Probably not, that's my luck. But apart from that, we have ourselves, we'll have the man to go upside down. We got a hard drive, and there's our Ethernet drive. As far as I know, this has a Pentium. I don't know what the speed is, we'll find out, but it looks like everything's in working order. A few extra slots for more expansion, so that's pretty good. We got a fan, like, you know, like most computers do, and you know, motherboard and all that, so I think that should say something. It's kind of blanked out over time. Intel something or other. I don't know. Not important enough for me to read, but that's the internals. Let's get this thing put back together, hooked up to a monitor, and we'll fire it up and we'll get it all ready for you. Be right back. Okay, it's all put together. I got my trusty Zenith keyboard from, I want to say, mid-90s, maybe, and my HP mouse from also the mid-90s, and my mid-2000s LCD monitor. So, you know, we can't have everything brand new, can we? Oh, stupid camera. Or we can't have everything old. There we go. I had to adjust the tripod. So, I guess we're ready for a smoke test, huh? I'll tell you what, that's what I voted for. Okay. And it's on. Copyright 1996 IBM Corporation. Well, that's good. It's posting. 1 minute while I get this thing set up. Okay. We got everything set up. It says 48, 128 kilobytes of extended memory plus 640. So I'd say about 48, 49 megabytes of RAM. So that's pretty good. That's pretty neat. Keep screwing up my thingy. System, bad CMOS battery. Okay, I figured. I'll have to get one of those. Let's see if it, oh, well, it doesn't like my keyboard. I think I got the ports switched. It'll be just a second. Okay, so I got the cable switched around. They're not marked back there, so who knows what they were thinking. It's IBM. They're still in business today, but, you know, why not make fun of them a little bit? Alright, here we go. Still with the bad CMOS battery, but it's not the end of the world. I think. Guess we'll find out. I like the sound of that computer though. Makes me happy. Yes, we gotta do the RAM test. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 megabytes of RAM. 6 megabytes of RAM. 48 kilobytes or megabytes of RAM. I can't talk, but we won't have sound today because this thing doesn't have a sound card because I'm a moron and didn't pay attention. But I may buy one of these days. I've never actually bought a sound card, so you never know. And who knows, maybe that old Packard Bell in there has one. I don't know. Ah, it worked. Yes, continue with the corrupted values, thank you. Yes, continue. Resource conflicts, blah blah blah. Great. Devices and I/O ports, that's interesting. Mouse installed. 0.44, serial port setup. Great. Infrared, interesting. Don't really care about that. Nice. Memory resources. Not available. Not available. Not available. Not available. Fascinating. I guess we will find out what all this means when we boot. Channel 2 not available. Okay. Starting Windows 95, that's good. It's a nice old hard drive. Windows 95. I had a friend who used to say that back in elementary school. Don't know why, but you know, we all have our odd quirks, I assume. Like me, I make weird laughing noises every time I make a dumb joke. But you know, it's whatever. And today, Windows, we don't have all day. This is the first Windows 95 the actual computer I have. Well, assuming that Packard Bell was a 3.11 machine, which I think it was. Apart from that, I have a Dell Optiplex, which is a piece of trash. It won't recognize any of my CD drives that I plug into it, no matter which ones I use. They'll power on, with the exception of the Packard Bell, and but it won't see it in the BIOS or in Windows. And some moron installed Windows XP on it, probably with the best intentions, but it has 128 megabytes of RAM. It does not need Windows XP on there. If anything, it belongs in the 98 to 2000 category. Got a Pentium 3 and everything, but then I have a HP Vectra, which I will make a video on soon, which I meant to do back in January, but it turned out like trash, the video, so yeah, those were not some of my better days. Okay, Windows 95, you gonna work? Please work. See if the auto adjust will work. Ah, it did. What do you know? I am impressed. I will meet up with you once it starts all the way. Okay, so we're back in Windows this time. And Novell NetWare client, which I don't know much about, but apparently it was installed post 1999 because that's the copyright date on it. So that's something. Don't know what the something is, but it is something. Internet One. I think this is a school computer before I got it, but I don't know. So. Let's try password. Okay. Just cancel that out. Let's see what happens. Could be one of the dumbest things I've done today, but could be the smartest. Who knows? I tend to do a lot of dumb things, which any longtime viewer of this channel will know. But hey, experimentation is the road to success, I guess. I don't know. No matter how many times you screw up. Yes, thank you. I gotta change my clock settings. It is not January of 1980, and it is definitely not 11 o'clock at night. Yep, it's on Pacific time. Today is July. So the 31st? Yeah, it's the 31st. And it is 6:30. Okay. Okay. Not sure what happened there. And we'll just apply that. Oh, I might want to change the year too. Ooh, we're in the 2000s, just the way the world was meant to be or something. There we go. July 31st, 2018. Can't speak words, but I'll give it a shot. Da 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 da. And just like that, we're in. I don't know if that means that Windows 95 is secure or not. It's been a while since I've worked on it this hard, so. Now setting up the following items. We may find out what this item is one of these days. Perhaps, perhaps not. No. Great. Virus control. That sounds wonderful, especially if it's for ME. Yes, I understand. I don't have a network drive. It's a bit slow. Maybe able to find out the specs on this in a minute. I don't want Norman virus control. That does not sound good. Maybe it is, but it doesn't sound good. At least we got Netscape Navigator. That's always a plus. Not really. What? Who said that? Come on, Norman. I'm sure you don't take that long to start. Okay. Mr. Norman disappeared. Oh, I don't know what that was. My computer. IBM PC 330 HD. It is a 1.2 gigabyte hard drive. It's got 603 megabytes free, so I guess somebody's files are on there, and that doesn't sound too enjoyable. Like I said, a bit slow. I think there's a lot of bloatware on here. Gotta get it cleaned up and ready to go, but let's see what the properties had to say. Windows 95A. Yep, Pentium with 48 megabytes of RAM. So current user, somebody's travel agency. So I guess it's not a school computer. It's some sort of travel agency. Which, whatever this program is, we will find out in just a minute. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on here. Oh, Norton. I guess it was good back then, but just not anymore. Like, it is not good. It's like fighting a fire by blowing on it. Okay, I guess that doesn't exist either. But, you know, imagine a wildfire, and you're just like trying to put it out. You'll get a little bit, but it may just fuel the flames a little bit further. So, all this stuff on here. Now, I may go see if I can steal that, if that Packard Bell has a sound card or not, and if it does, we may just install it and find out if it works, and if it does, we'll play a game. What do you say to that? Probably nothing, because I'm talking to a camera, so, I guess I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I'll shut her down. I found a CMOS battery. CMOS, I don't know. I can't words today, okay? I found this Packard Bell chip. It says crystal on it, so see, it's got audio ports, whatever this is. I'm, like I said, kind of dumb when it comes to the really old stuff. But let's see if it will plug in or not. Be right back. Okay, so I got her opened up. Looks like it's got the same slot that I need. It's gonna need somewhere to plug in my ribbon cable. Unless Mr. Ribbon Cable will plug in to here somewhere. I'm an idiot, so it'll be just a minute. Okay, so she is installed. Also got the CMOS battery in. It's a little bit of a loose connection, so who knows if that's what's causing the error, but who knows. But apart from that, I got this installed. Who knows if I did it right? I guess we'll find out the hard way, and I'll meet you back when it's all set up again. Okay, it's all put back together. We'll see if the CMOS battery is actually going to work for us. The speakers I'm using are just simple Logitech ones that I got at Walmart a few years ago. Woohoo. So let's turn it on and see if it works. It would help if I plugged in the power cable. One moment. Hello? Hello? Computer. Time for some troubleshooting. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we have life this time. I unplugged the cable from the sound card, and for some reason it wouldn't boot with it, so with it plugged into the CD something or other, I don't know. I'm not very good with those, so we'll find out what happens. Either that or that Packard Bell is cursed. Who knows? Alright. At least we're getting life this time. Let's see if the CMOS battery is any good. So like I said, I changed that out. Press escape for fast post. That's interesting. See, I ought to read these things. Might be useful. I'm going to setup. Automatically. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Continue. Blah 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 blah. Flash EEPROM. System board identifier. Interesting. That's not what I meant to click. I'm just a moron. Date and time. Time is, let's see, it's 7 o'clock now, so that'll be 19, and it is 13 after, and we'll just keep that as that, and it is not 1900, so we will change that. Today's date is, oops, that's not what I meant, 7/31 2018. Okay. And we will exit and save. We'll see if our settings stay put. Ah, that's nice. IBM BIOS or something. Eh, I'll find out what the fast post is one of these days. I don't mind it counting up the RAM, because that makes it feel old, which is good. Okay. Today, thank you. Tarting Windows 95 is what it said. Tarting. Microsoft Internet Explorer. Windows 95. I read an article today that was talking about somebody was panicked about the fact that Microsoft is rolling out something where you supposedly have to pay for your desktop, which doesn't make any sense to me. Well, who knows? They might be right, but the article was written like they were just paranoid about the whole thing, which wouldn't make sense. I don't know why Microsoft would do something like that. So who knows? Maybe they're right. Maybe they're wrong. Only time will tell. Yes, thank you, Nobel. I don't care. Don't know the password, so we'll just hit cancel. Let's see if Windows 95 picks up the hardware. Okay, great. I don't care. Be gone! That was much faster boot this time. Other devices, PCI, Universal Serial Bus. Yeah, that's USB, so I don't know. I might just go for an actual sound card for this thing, because I'm a lazy person, and I'm too lazy to actually, you know, get this one to work. So until then, I guess this is the end of it, because I am not going to fight with that thing forever. I just refuse, and I know that Packard Bell was on its last legs when I got it. So until then, this is MS-GIL. See you next time.